The Four Dragons.
Hello everyone and welcome to Hosanna House 4th Annual Day. This has been done by the MAs and their families. It is an in-house homemade production entirely orchestrated by the MA group with their families. This story is about 4 dragons who saved the people of China from drought and sure death. So sit back and enjoy our MAs narrate a folk tale of old.
Once upon a time, there were no rivers and lakes on earth, but only the eastern sea, in which lived 4 dragons: the long dragon, the yellow dragon, the black dragon, and the pearl dragon. One day, the 4 dragons flew from the sea into the sky. They soared and dived, playing at hide and seek in the clouds.
Come over here quickly.
The pearl dragon cried out suddenly.
What happened?
Asked the other 3, looking down in the direction where the pearl dragon pointed.
On the earth, they saw many people serving fruits and cakes and burning incense sticks. They were praying. A white-haired woman kneeling on the ground with a thin boy next to her said,
Please send rain quickly, God of heaven, to give our children rice to eat. We are all hungry and starving. Please send us rain.
For there had been no rain for a long time. The crops withered, the grass turned yellow, and the fields cracked under the scorching sun. There were no crops left.
How poor the people are.
Said the yellow dragon.
And they will die if it doesn't rain soon.
The long dragon nodded. Then he suggested, Let's go and beg the Jade Emperor for the rain.
The Jade Emperor was so happy to see his beautiful 4 dragons that he jumped and leaped for joy. Everyone was happy and jumping in his court. The emperor was very powerful and wise. He spoke to the dragons.
Why do you come here? And why are you not in the sea and have come here on land?
The long dragon stepped forward and said,
The crops are on earth die, Your Majesty. I beg you to send rain down.
All right, you go back first. I'll send some rain down tomorrow.
The Jade Emperor said. The 4 dragons responded,
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The 4 dragons went happily back, but 10 days passed and not a drop of rain came down. The people suffered more and more, some eating bark, some grass roots, some forced to eat white clay when they ran out of bark and the grass roots. Seeing all these, the 4 dragons felt very sorry, for they knew the Jade Emperor had probably forgotten about his people on earth. They could only rely on themselves to relieve the people of their miseries. But how should they to do it? Seeing the vast sea, the long dragon said that he had an idea.
What is your idea?
The other 3 demanded.
Look, is there not plenty of water in the sea where we live? We should scoop it up and spray it towards the sky. The water will be like raindrops and come down to save the people and their crops, said Long Dragon. Good idea, said others as they clapped their hands. But, said the Long Dragon after thinking a bit, We will be blamed if the Jade Emperor learns of this.
I will do anything to save the people.
The yellow dragon said,
Then let's begin. We will never regret it.
said Long Dragon.
The black dragon and the pearl dragon were very clever. They flew to the sea, scooped up water into their mouths, and then flew back into the sky, where they sprayed the water out all over the earth.
The 4 dragons flew back and forth, making the sky dark all around. Before long, the seawater became rain pouring down from the sky.
It's raining! It's raining! The crops will be saved!
The people cried and leaped with joy. On the ground, the wheat stalks raised their heads, and the sorghum stalks straightened up. The god of the sea discovered these events and told the Jade Emperor.
How dare the 4 dragons bring rain without my permission, said the Jade Emperor. The Jade Emperor was angered and ordered the heavenly generals and their troops to arrest the 4 dragons. Being far outnumbered, the 4 dragons could not defend themselves, and they were soon arrested and brought back to the heavenly palace. Go and get 4 mountains to lay upon them so that they can never ever escape, the Jade Emperor ordered the mountain god. The mountain god used his magic to pin down the dragons, but the dragons wanted to do good for the people always, and so they became China's 4 great rivers. The Helengyonjian black dragon in the far north, the Hyungyi yellow river in central China, the Chengi Cheng or the long river farther south, and the Zhuangzhuang pearl in the very far south end.
I hope you enjoyed the story. I surely did. Aren't our MA children good actors and actresses? Did you like to see the family come together and how beautifully they all narrated this story? How lovely it is when families do things together. Now I hope you enjoy the rest of our show.